we've been dealing with a stormy past few days. In fact, this kind of wetter, stormier weather pattern, it kicked off about last Friday. So it's been about a 5-day stretch of this pretty wet period where Miami, Fort Lauderdale, we've actually picked up around 70% of the rain that we've seen just over the past 5 days for the month of September so far. Now running above average. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, both with a surplus of rainfall so far for the month of September. Key West still running a little bit behind, where they've only picked up just over about 1.5 inches of rainfall over the past 5 days. Today, heading into what's going to be another day of unsettled weather. Keep the umbrella handy. Those shower and thunderstorm chances will start to pick up, much as we saw yesterday as we get into the later portion of the afternoon and even into the evening hours once the sun sets. Out the door right now, next weather radar network, we are currently pretty quiet across at least the metro area. We've just been dealing with some clouds building in, coupled with some sunshine. We are still tracking a thunderstorm that's closer to Key Largo at the moment. It's been producing some steady rain in spots there across the upper Keys, along with some lightning at the moment. A look outside across Miami, though, some cumulus clouds now building in the distance. We're still feeling the humidity. We are on the humid side of a stalled out front that remains to the north of us, and boy, with that, we feel very warm. 100 degrees is what it feels like in Miami, with that air temperature at 90, feeling like the mid and upper 90s for both Fort Lauderdale and down through Key West. So here's the front that we've been tracking now for the past few days. This is what's going to set us up to stay kind of stuck in this stormier weather pattern. We'll continue with those higher chances for showers and storms through today and also tomorrow. Some changes start to arrive by Friday. We're going to be tracking a developing area of low pressure likely to develop across the southeastern coast, and chances are actually that this actually could be taking on some kind of subtropical characteristics, where the National Hurricane Center is now highlighting this for possible development as we head towards Friday and into the upcoming weekend. For us, we're not going to have any kind of threat from that, but what we will see on the backside of it is some drier air set to move in Friday and also for the start of the weekend, which at least should be lowering those rain chances. So almost kind of beneficial for us as far as that low setting up. For today, though, we remain wet with that front stalled across the area. Showers and thunderstorms increasing by about 2 o'clock. They're likely going to start inland, much as we saw yesterday, with more of an easterly wind to start. But eventually, I do expect some of them will try to work their way back towards the coast, the metro areas, late today and on into this evening, into the overnight time frame. Could still see some spotty showers and storms. Tomorrow, we would maintain those elevated chances for showers and thunderstorms, but with a little bit more of a westerly push, I do think we'll have a slightly higher chance to see some showers and storms across the metro for your Thursday. Today, another day where we will be monitoring the potential seeing some localized flooding. We have that level 1 out of 4 risk in place for much of the metro today. Across the tropics, we're tracking a few things going on. We've got Hurricane Nigel, still no threat to the United States. We're tracking a wave that has just now emerged off the coast of Africa. National Hurricane Center is still keeping that chance at about a 70% chance of becoming a tropical depression or storm as it works its way westward. Too soon to know where that's going to go, but we'll keep an eye on it, and we have plenty of time to watch it because it is just so far out there. Closer to home, this is what we're going to be monitoring as we head into Friday and the weekend. A low pressure system could develop along the very front that's stalled to the north of us. National Hurricane Center is still giving that about a 30% chance of taking on some subtropical characteristics, meaning some kind of hybrid tropical and general storm system. Regardless, will not be a threat to us. Likely will bring some heavy rain, though, to portions of the Georgia coast, Carolina coast, as this will be moving northward. But again, on the backside of that, we actually should be experiencing some drier air. Ophelia and Philippe, those are the next names on the list. Next 7 days, we're looking at those higher rain chances through Thursday. Notice we start to see this taper off Friday into the weekend. Highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s as we kick off the start of fall.